Let's see. Penalty, perjury, interference with persons. Yes. Just looking for warrant. Phew. Now, there's rights of the accused of assembly to bear arms of a citizen constitutional. Yes. Freedom of the press, freedom of religion, freedom of speech. hmm Of minor children, my five sons are where? hmm Right away on the property. Yep. Let's see here. Tax Reform Act of 1976. Yes. Now, just so you understand, there's these torts, abuse of process, malicious. Yep. I got a few of those. A crime, a distinction between lawsuits, liability, husband and wife. Malicious prosecution, quite a few of those tort lawsuits. Yes. Negligence, responsibility for damaged persons who commit of schools. Oh. Then there's that trespass. Trespassers, trespass criminal. Treasury, the Department of. Oh, treason. Now, you say that you're not sabotaging the communication system when you don't have a warrant, but I say you do. And it's treason because you're making war against the people. Now, we know about the sewing technology. State Patrol. Now, wiretapping, illegal, legal. Did anybody take my phones without my warrant, stock warrants? Pooch. Did anybody violate the personal electronics? Let's see, the illegal wiretapping. Yes, 72. Now, it requires an actual, well, I think I've documented enough times that you have actually been violating the rights of the people. Warrants are also required for legal wiretapping. A form of listening on your smartphone to know what you do with the software on it. Yes. There's nothing to prevent the police from tapping your wire nothing without a warrant, but evidence obtained by a legal wiretapping is not admissible in the federal courts or many state courts. Now let's look at the warrants necessary. Well, you're sabotaging the communication system. You're intentionally making war against the people. Now that's misprision of treason there, Chief of the Washington State Patrol. Now, have you been using any communications that require a warrant? Yes. To be able to track? Yes. And in many ways, torture, torment, and trespass the privacy of any citizen of the United States. See, I think there's going to be a large number of lawsuits today, and I'm just going to want to know your pensions and how much money you have available to you when you retire. Ooch, or you should have retired. See, every time that I find out that you would not write a written complaint, yes, of forgery, fraud, perjury, yes, kidnapping, child abuse, right now, child neglect, child exploitation. I'm going to go through each and every one of the surveillance technologies, yes, and every time I find a cell phone right now without a warrant, I'm going to sue you for treason. Right now! Treason. Do you understand, big dog? Now, Bautiste, looks like you're on my right foot. Let's go ahead. Because I think these state patrols, they haven't been getting warrants to be able to wiretap. Yes. Smartphones, IP addresses, GPS location. And then you've been using technology in ways that it was not designed to be used. Because all the technology available to law enforcement requires a warrant. Yes. You have to have probable cause.